Another team tactic is width in attack, okay? What that means is the defense would like nothing more than to be able to stay compact in the center of the field, have us try to go straight up the field through them to the goal. Okay? Good defense, you're gonna fail to get the ball in the goal every time trying to go through like this. They want to stay compact, okay? If we only use this much of the field, okay, we're not going to get through the defense. Okay, we need to have width, and by that I mean we have to own the space on the wings. If we draw a circle around the space that we own, it has to be very wide, okay? So the wider we get in our attack, the more space we're going to own. The other thing width will do, and I already saw a bit of that earlier, and in some of the spring scrimmages and drills that we did. As soon as the attackers move to the wings, the defenders are going to try to move with them to mark them. Now look what the middle looks like. Here, it's all, the blue team completely owns the center of the field. But when they come out, when they're drawn out by these wide players, now the center, all of a sudden it opens up. Okay, Mia and Emily, I need your focus. Okay? So when we have width in attack, we stretch the defense out so they can't stay compact in the center. That opens up space in front of the goal. Okay? Now then, the players that are responsible for giving us width are, we're going to play with the 3-3-1 like we did in the spring. 3 backs, 3 midfielders, and 1 forward. Okay? So the players that are responsible for giving us width are the left and right midfielder, and even the left and right backs, okay? The backs, everyone, when we have the ball, when we're in possession of the ball, everyone is a part of the attack, even the backs, okay? So the left and right back give us width as well. So our basic attacking shape, and we're going to do a drill where we'll go over this, is the center midfielder has the ball, and the left and the right midfielders are way over on the touchline. They have their butts on the touchline, okay? If you're playing right or left midfielder, and the center midfielder has the ball, I want your butts on the line, okay? Just like this. Okay, and if you watch any professional soccer team play, you will see players all the way over here. Sometimes they'll even stand over the line. They'll be out of bounds. And that's perfectly fine. As long as the ball stays in bounds, you get a little extra width this way. Okay, now then, so a good play to make, especially if the defense is compact like this, okay, Emily, is you play the ball to the wing like this. That's going to draw the defenders over, okay? Now then, if the ball comes short, okay, midfielder, you've got to run to it. Don't wait for the ball to come to you if it comes short, because the defender is just going to take it away. Come in to get the ball if you need to. Now then, when the ball is played to the wing like this, okay, the attack shifts over. We change our shape a little bit. Center midfielder, you should come over to about where the near post is, on the near goal post. You come over around this area so that you have a shorter pass here. Okay, and the far midfielder, the one farthest from the ball, she should come in around the far post, and it all depends on what the defense does. The far midfielder wants to own all of the space on the wing, but also, if the ball is played to the center of the field like this, she should be able to have a decent chance of making a run to get the ball. Yes?
Where do you want the forward in an attack like that?
Usually the forward is pressing the line. It's as close to the goal as possible without going off sides. And that's getting into depth in attack. Right now we're just working on width, and we'll get more into depth later. Okay, so start like this, pass to the wing, shift over a little bit, but not too much, okay? We want to own this space. We still want width here, but we want, if we're too far over, this isn't useful space to own over here. Okay, right, now then, again, we covered this before. If this player gets in trouble and has to turn with her back, we have to come over to the wing to support her. Either the center midfielder or usually the back will come over here and be there for a drop pass. Okay, so we are going to do a drill. We're going to have a single defender. We'll have 3 attackers, a center mid, a right, and a left mid. The defender is going to play the ball to the center midfielder. As soon as she plays the ball, the outside midfielders run to the wings, all the way to the touch line. Okay, and that's a lot of running. Okay, as soon as the center midfielder controls the ball, the defender can then go and pressure, try to get the ball. Center midfielder, you start with the pass to one wing or the other. Okay, you pass over here, move over. Defender's going to follow the ball. You can either play the ball behind the defender, and this midfielder can get the ball and try to make a run for the goal. Another thing you could do, this ball's played here, defender comes here, you can play it back to the center mid. Center mid can then play it to the other wing and then back behind the defender. The other thing you should do, okay, if you play the ball here, we shift over. Okay, the ball is played back to the center midfielder. This midfielder, the far one, should back up into space a bit more, especially if the center mid dribbles over this way a little bit. Backing up and making more space. Don't let her come into your space with the ball, because then it's like it's one player instead of 2. Okay, so